Hello everybody, my name is Elle Abbott here in San Diego with my sister Amy Lorraine, the author of Cougar Season Now Open. And we're starting this blog site where we're going to start talking about the book, Cougar Season Now Open. And this is our introduction to Chapter 1. So this is my sister Amy Lorraine. Talk to us, Amy, a little bit about your book.
Thank you for coming and listening to this, and we hope that you come back to hear a little bit about all the chapters and a little bit of commentary my sister and I have on the book. So Chapter 1, Bad Endings, New Beginnings. I'm going to give you a few bulletin points, and if my sister has any questions, please ask.
I will.
First bulletin point is, when is it that you actually have a life? You know, when you have those bad breakups and you just want to run and hide?
On the couch, eating ice cream, mountain of tissues. So what do you do to get through that, Amy?
That's kind of what the first chapter is about. And I'm going to give you some more bulletin points, but we've all been there. I'm sure you have, right? Bad breakups, divorces. We've all been there before. We talk about when do you actually have a life again. And part of that helped with me is when I finally realized that I just needed to get off the couch and start doing things. After my third divorce, I realized that I was the common denominator, and I needed to find new discoveries to reveal the new me. And that's when I knew I actually had a life again. And some of that was learning new spiritualities. Something for me that I learned was Tantra, and I talk about that. And I talk about all the things that I did that just made a new me. It's awesome. I share that in there.
I did. I actually remember reading a part in the book, and I was pretty touched by it when she makes a comment about how I noticed a change in you, and I really did. I noticed how much more happy and lighter, and there was something different about you, and it was really when you discovered spirituality. I remember your journey before that was without spirituality. When you discovered Tantra, you really opened up as a person, and it's actually a beautiful part of the book.
Yes, yes it is. And with that, I talk about sexual frustration. We're human. Sex is a natural part of life. And I believe something special happens to a woman when she gets to be 40 and over. And I talk about that very candidly. I talk about youthfulness and the things that I did. Southern California, we've got Botox parties, fillers, going to the gym, very important for my sister and I own a gym. Boxing, just releasing tension and just feeling that youthfulness again. And I talk about the different things that I felt maybe perhaps could help you as well. I talk about, which is really important in this chapter, especially after a bad breakup, can I be healed? And the healing processes that go with it. That was a difficult one. As many of you, have you ever been cheated on or have your heart broken? And then you wonder, will I ever be able to trust again? I don't know if you've ever felt that way before.
I have, yes.
And it's like, well, when am I going to be able to trust again? I don't want to be crazy or psycho, as some men call us, but you men made us crazy and psycho. And how do I heal and get over that and trust people again and stop doubting people and what they have to say? And when do I know that I really can be loved? And that's another bulletin point. What is real love? How many times do you think you were in love?
A lot.
And being in love is awesome. There's some natural high about it. And the beautiful thing about it is that we need to be in love. Because then we find out what we want and what we don't want. Maybe making a better future for yourself. Maybe making you a better person to love and to be loved. It's a way to look at it.
Excellent.
I talk about female friends. And I talk about surrounding yourself with strong, positive people.
That's very important.
Especially when you've been through a bad breakup. And it's so important. And then I talk about who's in charge of floating your boat. And my saying is you're solely responsible for your own happiness. And that's Chapter 1. You have any questions?
No, well, I mean, I think it sounds great. I'm looking forward to interviewing you again and sitting with you and chatting with the world about the rest of the chapters, because it starts to get really fun and exciting when Amy talks about her experiences with the young guys. It really inspired me in my life. But thank you so much for your time. And listen, send us some emails, make some comments, let us know what you want to know, what your questions are. Be involved if you can. We really want to make a big deal about this. It's a lot of fun. When we get to the stories, you're going to absolutely love it. So thank you, Amy. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
And God bless.